Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Kaylee and I resell used clothing that I find at thrift stores and I flip them online for a profit on sites like eBay and Poshmark. If you like reseller content, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time these videos go live. So it's been a while since I've done a ship with me video and I got a lot of good feedback about the ship with me videos, so I am coming back to do another one and hopefully do more in the future. Since the last ship with me video, I have just recently, I put on the last video that I just uploaded, and from that video on out, I will have all of my supplies linked down below in the description for all the reseller supplies that I use. This is an Amazon affiliate link, so if you do click on it, I get a small commission. It's a great way to support my channel if you are already planning on buying those kind of supplies. I mention this because it seems in most of my shipping videos, that's when I get the most comments, questions, emails about what supplies I use. So all of those are linked down below. All of the products that I'm going to be using, with exception to my thank you cards, which I order off of Vistaprint, will all be linked down in the description. All right, so I've already gone through and picked all of my orders. We have exactly 15 orders to ship out. We've got everything here behind me. I've got shoes, I've got jackets, I've got stuff as small as jewelry. So I'm gonna drop you guys down so you can see the table and you can ship the items with me. Okay, so as usual, I've already gone ahead and printed out all of my Poshmark labels, and I just wrote a short description on the back. That way I know which item belongs to which label. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these ones out because on Poshmark, you do not have to weigh the item as long as you know that it is going to weigh a total package under 5 pounds. I can put it in any box or bag and slap the package on, or sorry, slap the shipping label on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those out of the way. I get a little overwhelmed when there's a ton to ship, so I like to do the things that are easiest first. I'm gonna grab a giant IKEA bag, put it down below me to throw the packages in as I ship them. So the first couple I'm gonna get out of the way first are some of the bigger items that sold on Poshmark. I actually sold a little teddy bear on Poshmark. I have very little plush in my reselling business. Most of the stuff is stuff I bought a long time ago, but occasionally things will sell, and I went ahead and cross-posted what was on eBay over onto Poshmark because they now allow plush. So put that on over there, and this actually sold for $30. So I don't very often ship out teddy bears or any kind of plush, and usually when I ship them out, I'll just throw them in a bag because they're plush. I'm not really worried about them getting squished. But in this case, this one has a couple of hardware details. It's got nice buttons on the leather jacket. So for that reason, I'm not gonna put it in a bag this time. I am going to get him all wrapped up and then put him in a clear bag to protect him, and then we'll ship it in a box. I have actually changed to not doing stamped stickers anymore with the custom stamp that I used to do. I've switched to already having them printed out, and it says thank you for supporting my small business. The reason I did this is just to save myself a little bit of time. I really did like the custom stamp and I still have it. I may go back to that because a lot of my customers like that, but for right now, just to save me time and a headache, I'm using these. But I have both these linked down in the description and the custom blank ones that I used to use that you can put anything on. I've got those linked down below as well if you're still interested in those. So I've wrapped him in plastic and sealed him with a little thank you sticker. I'm gonna go get a box. We'll put a thank you card on top and then we'll get him shipped. Okay, so I'm gonna put him in a regional B box. You can get these boxes as well as probably almost all the bags and boxes I use today. You can get them free off of USPS. My post office is nice enough to give me the free priority mail packing tape, so that's what I use for Poshmark packages. And I'm just going to set the thank you card on top and seal the box. I use sticky labels to make it easier. That way I don't have to worry about cutting and taping. Those are also linked in the description down below if you want to start using sticky labels. I should also mention, in case it's your first time watching the Ship With Me videos, I did put them on a playlist, by the way, on my channel if you want to watch the previous ones, but all of my thank you stickers look like this, and depending on if they're going to eBay or Poshmark, I've got the links for each down below, so we'll be using the Poshmark ones right now. Next is this Gap cow split leather jacket. I'm gonna put this in a box as well because it's leather and I want to make sure to protect it. For this one, I'm using the Regional A box, which is slightly smaller than the Regional B. Now, normally I like to put my thank you cards inside of the bag, which you'll see me do here in a moment, but because both of those things have leather, I don't want to put anything inside of the bag that can scratch up that leather, so that's why I did not put them in that time. Next is this men's shirt by Wood and Water. And on most of these bags, I've got an inventory number here. That's how I know where to go find it in my inventory room. And whenever I place the sticker on the bag, I try to cover up that inventory number. Most of my Poshmark items I stick in a padded flat rate envelope. They're like the perfect size as long as what you have is somewhat small. And it makes it easy to just put packages in. They have a clear adhesive strip here you can peel off, and so I don't even have to use tape with these, which is why I prefer to use them. Next is this Zara midi dress. Next is this Hot Topic kimono. This is a Victoria's Secret slip dress. And we've got a pair of Under Armour women's leggings. Okay, I sold a couple pairs of shoes on Poshmark. The first pair I'm going to pack up are just a pair of Crocs. With shoes, I like to wrap them each individually up in some tissue paper, because I buy this on bulk off of Amazon as well. So here's what this looks like. Because they're sandals and they fit a little bit more flat, I try to put them in a more flat box, so I'm going to go grab one of those now. So this is also a Regional A box. There are two different kinds, and this one is the more flat kind. Now, even though these boxes have adhesive on them, sometimes I don't think they always work the best, so I always put a couple pieces of tape at the end to hold it together. And last item we're shipping on Poshmark are these pair of Dr. Martens shoes. For this one, I'm going to use a shoe box. You can also order these. This is what I put most of my shoes in because almost all fit correctly in this. I just like to use smaller ones for things like flip-flops because then I get to use less packing material. So that's what it looks like when the buyer opens it up. Now I'm going to go get a little bit more filler because you see how there's some space here. If I don't fill the space, the shoes are going to move around and possibly get damaged or scratched during shipment. So I'm just going to fill the space. That way they are snug, secure, and they're not going to move during shipping. I'm going to use air jackets for this because I'm actually out of the recycled Kraft paper that I normally use from my Amazon packages. So you don't hear anything going crazy in there. That's how you know you packed it well and it's not going to get damaged. Alright, so we're now moving on to eBay, and I've got my scale here because we are going to need to weigh these items. Scale here for you. first thing I'm going to ship are these American Eagle women's jean shorts. Now I'm doing the exact same thing. I have everything branded the exact same way. The only thing that's different is my thank you sticker, or sorry, my thank you card. So exactly the same, except we have the eBay link. And you guys don't have to do the stickers and the cards. I just do this as an extra touch to bring back repeat customers, but it's not necessary to sell on Poshmark or on eBay. This was listed as first class. So we actually can't use, if I want to use first class packaging, we can't use the shipping supplies I just mentioned before that are free from the post office, because those are only for priority mail shipping, and all Poshmark shipping goes through priority mail shipping. But on eBay you have the choice, and the buyer actually ends up spending less money going through first class. So if you do end up choosing first class, you have to use your own packaging. I use these eBay branded poly mailers that I get for basically free, because when you have an eBay store subscription, you get a quarterly coupon to spend on eBay branded shipping supplies. And so I just basically fill up my cart. Mine's for $50. I just fill to as close to $50 as possible to get the most bang for my buck. And that's how I get these for basically free. So we're gonna weigh this after we've packaged everything. It's 10.1 ounces, so we're gonna round up, always round up. So we're gonna say 11 ounces, and I'm gonna go print my label. Now there is a way that you can bulk print your labels all at once. I personally choose not to do that because I don't want to get any packages confused, and I've just seen too many people use bulk shipping and have issues. So for that reason, I know myself that I might get confused or mix up orders. So for that reason, I choose to do them one by one. We've got a Harley Davidson shirt. 9 ounces. Okay, like I mentioned, I do have one piece of jewelry. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to wrap this in bubble wrap, and then I'll put it in a bag and ship it that way. I would normally put this in a little box, but I don't have any of those right now, so that's why I'm doing it this way. But this way it will still be protected and in a bag. Okay, the rest of these are jeans, and unless they're super lightweight, and they almost always go into a padded flat rate envelope for me, and most of them can't go first class because of how heavy they are, so I always just opt, the cheapest option for me and the buyer is to do a padded flat rate envelope, so that's what the rest of these will be going into. Okay, this next pair is a pair of BKE men's jeans, definitely one of my favorite men's jean brands to sell. And the very last one is a pair of men's Lucky brand jeans, also depending on the style, a good bread and butter brand for me in men's jeans. So here are all the packages ready to go. I am going to get these over to the post office before they close and ship them out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ship with me video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you do like ship with me videos. That way I know to continue making them. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having an amazing week of sales. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.